Hello my friends, I'm so happy to be here with you again. It's been a while since my last presentation. I've had some really busy couple of weeks. These past 2 months were hectic for me, and I'm so happy to be able to find the time to do another video presentation for a fragrance that I love so much. As you've seen in the video before, yes, you've guessed it, we are going to talk about another fragrance from Meo Fusciuni, which is called Encore du Temps. And this is the box, the beautiful box. And here is the fragrance. I don't know if you can see it, but here in the back, I have all of the Meo Fusciuni postcards that come with these, with Sony and Encore du Temps. Oh my God. So I will reapply just for the presentation's sake so I can talk to you with the fragrance freshly in my nostrils and my senses. So until the fragrance settles, maybe you're wondering why I have so many Meo Fusciuni fragrances in my presentations. Well, it's because I recently discovered Meo Fusciuni's work. I've never been accustomed to it up until February this year, when I first stumbled upon L'Oblio, which is still my absolute favorite fragrance. I love it so much. And my problem with L'Oblio is that I use it together with my wife, with Andrea, and we finished up the bottle already, and I'm so sad because I have no more L'Oblio left, and I love it so much. I want that fragrance again. I have to get it back in my collection. But in the meantime, I've discovered Narcotico is amazing, Varanasi is sensational. I've tested this one out as well at Niche Perfumery in Bucharest. I would buy all of the Meo Fusciuni fragrances if I could, all at once. I love them all. All of the fragrances from Meo which I have tested so far, when I smelled them, I was transported directly in the story that he depicted in his poems, in his memories, in his mind. And to me, it's like I have found my perfumer soulmate. I'm so happy to discover his fragrances and to discover the poetry in them, because I myself am a very big poetry fan and a stories fan. So yeah, with Encore du Temps, it's all about love. From what I heard Meo saying, Encore du Temps is inspired by that feeling of wanting to spend more time with the person you love, in the company of love. The feeling he got from spending time in Laos, from what I read, with his wife Federica. And when I first sprayed Encore du Temps, I immediately thought about love, and I immediately thought about the feeling of finding comfort in the safety of having someone next to you who's always there for you, who you trust, who trusts you back. Like I said, I wouldn't go into something very technical, but I'm just shortly presenting you that in the opening, as soon as you spray it, you will sense some citruses, maybe a little bit of orange or orange peel, even orange flower, some bergamot maybe somewhere in the background. There's some zesty, citrusy feel to it right in the beginning after you spray it. And after the beginning, the florals kick in. And the florals are not very usual florals, the ones you are accustomed to. You know, it's not roses, it's not stuff like that. It's champaca and osmanthus flower, which are both, from what I understood, specific to Asian climates. And the osmanthus is something that I've recently discovered also in other fragrances. It's a note that you detect as being a flowery note, but it has something in it that goes from a feeling of fruity to slightly sour note, which is not necessarily animalic, but it's a bit different than you would describe flowery notes. So the thing is, I fell in love with this fragrance because in the dry down, it goes into some sandalwoods and my favorite, mate tea. And the tea note is absolutely fantastic. Literally, I mean, in the dry down, whenever you feel whiffs of this fragrance coming back to you when the air moves around you and everything, I promise you, you will feel as if you're carrying a steaming cup of tea with you everywhere you go. It's such like a green tea, a mate tea, such a soft fragrance, such a soft smell. It's fresh. I would describe it as a green, white florals and tea fragrance, you know? Slightly powdery, and I think the powderiness comes from maybe the sandalwood. Of course, there are some other notes in the fragrance, somewhere lost within the pyramid. From the descriptions I've read, there's also magnolia, and there's also some resins, which I think they have the role of, you know, gluing everything together and creating this perfectly stable concoction. But Encore du Temps is one of the most romantic fragrances I came across. It is poetic, it's romantic, it's like a declaration of love. It's like a time stopper. Just like the name says, Encore du Temps, there still is time, there's more time, there still is time left, something like that from what I've read. So, Meo Fusciuni, you've done an amazing piece of work here. This fragrance was actually nominated for the Art and Olfaction Awards. It was one of the finalists. From what I understood, someone else won, but in my heart, Encore du Temps was the clear winner because it won my heart, it won my indefinite attention. This is my go-to summer fragrance whenever I want, no matter how warm outside. I think I could wear this in any season. I'm not a fan of categorizing my fragrances based on seasons and how it feels outside. If I feel like I want to wear them, I will. But this is something that I would wear when I want to feel good, when I want to stay inside, when I want to go outside for a walk with my wife, when I want to, you know, on a holiday. I think it has this power of leaving bookmarks in your memory for you to go back to them and revisit them from time to time. It is the purest, most honest fragrance I have encountered in the past couple of months or maybe years. Thank you so much, Meo, for your art. This is amazing. I can't wait to explore more of your fragrances. I can't wait to explore Narcotico. I can't wait to explore Varanasi more. And especially I can't wait to get my hands on another bottle of L'Oblio because me and Andrea, we almost drank that fragrance. It was so beautiful. So thank you very much, guys. Thanks for following me. I can't wait to come back to you with another presentation, and I will see you soon, hopefully, and keep following Fragrancinema on YouTube, here on Instagram. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.